Don't buy this phone in 2025, else you will regret it. Hello guys, and welcome back again to my channel. My name is Usman Lawal and I'm the CEO of Louis Mobile Tech. Today we want to talk about phones you should avoid in 2025. Not every phone in 2025 is a good deal. Some look flashy, classy, but they will frustrate you in just a few weeks after you buy them. In this video, I'll be exposing some of the phones you should avoid this year and recommending to you some of the phones you should actually buy in order not to have a regret after buying them. Some phones are still selling like they are brand new. Meanwhile, they are already outdated. iPhone SE 2022 is still selling in Nigeria at the range of 300k to 350k. Meanwhile, the phone is outdated, the screen is small, it has a weak battery, and the design is an old design. Don't waste your money on this phone. You can get an Android phone in the same range at a lesser price, close to that latest Android phone that can do most perfect job for you at even a lesser price. So the truth is, in 2025, 4000 mAh battery is no longer enough, especially in Nigeria where the weather is extremely high. Most of us know that during the afternoon, some of our phone, even without using them, you see these phones, both Android and iPhone, will be getting extremely hot even without using them. So some brand claim 33 to 44 fast charging, but in real life they don't deliver. So avoid phones that are slim with tiny battery, fake fast charging claims, and so on and so forth. Avoid this type of phone in 2025. Some brands now recycle old model phones, change the name, and sell them back as a brand new phone. Always check the processor, the software version, and the date the phone was released before you buy that phone. Don't be tricked by the way the phone was packaged, because most of the brand new phones we see in the market now are fakes, are recycled phone. If you are an engineer, you will know that some people now goes around buying of dead panel of phones. What do they do with these dead panel phones? They send them back and recycle this phone and bring them back, maybe in a different company name, and sell them back to us. So before you buy these phones, check the processor, check the software version, and check the date the phone was released. And if you are being confused, endeavor to go with someone that understands most of this phone anytime you want to go and buy. So in 2025, avoid this type of phone. If not, you'll be left behind. So in 2025, you should also avoid this phone. There are some phones that are filled with ads, that is advertisement, app keep popping up, and bloated software. Some of these phones, they can be very, 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 disappointing, because if take for example, you just bought a brand new phone and just to make a phone call, ads keep popping up, blocking the accessing you want to access in your phone, or app opening on its own. So imagine happening, you are having the experience first day of buying the phone. Just imagine what will be the experience in 6 months time when you are using this phone. So never go for phones that usually poke this as, because majority of them, even after formatting them, they will still be you still be having that experience, because most of these apps and pop-up apps are inbuilt. They are inbuilt on the phone, so you should avoid this type of phone in 2025. Some cheap phone advertise 48 megapixels to 64 megapixels, but the result is terrible, noisy, blur, extremely bad at night. Don't just buy phone because of the size of the megapixel. What matters in most Android camera is the sensor, the standard sensor that came, that was inbuilt on that very particular phone. So don't just think because the megapixel is extremely high, let me go for it. Some fake phones come with as high as 108 megapixels. Meanwhile, the camera, in reality, the camera is terrible. So what matters most is the standard of the sensor on that very particular phone. Some new Android phones still come on Android 12 in 2025 and won't get updates. That means no new feature, no security, and no future. So always go for a phone that supports at least 2 years Android support, that came with at least 2 years Android support. That's the kind of phone you should go for. You shouldn't be in 2025 and still be using an Android phone that is still running on Android 12, Android 13, at least minimum Android 14, because Android 13. That is should be the minimum. If you are using an Android phone in 2025, let the Android version should be at least Android 13 or Android 14. But using Android 12 in 2025, there is a lot of updates, a lot of AI new features that are coming up which won't support this Android version. So it's just like you are being left behind. The 5G network is now common in some major cities in Nigeria, like in Abuja, Lagos, and Port Harcourt. 5G is now officially running very, very well in this city. So if you are buying a phone that is way above 150,000 naira and the phone doesn't support 5G network, my dear, you are buying an outdated product. You are buying the past. Most phones now support 5G. So each phone you are going to buy, make sure that the phone should either, even if you are living in a state where the 5G network is not supported yet, because some states in Nigeria is not hasn't started supporting 5G network. But even if you are in those states, make sure that at least your phone is supporting the 5G network for future. So because now you need a phone that supports at least that has a 5G, the Wi-Fi 6 and UFS storage matter. So you need a phone that supports all these things which I just mentioned. So you shouldn't buy a phone above 150k and the phone doesn't support 5G. You are buying the past. You are buying an outdated, you are buying the past. You are buying an outdated product. So just like I stated earlier before, after introducing myself in this video, that I'll be listing some of the recommended phones that you can buy that will give you a real performance, good and very strong battery. So number one in our list, we have Redmi Note 13 14G stroke 5G. So this is one of the phones that I actually recommend in 2025 that will give you a real performance. So number 2 in our list here, we have Samsung Galaxy A15. This is another very strong and very reliable Android phone that you can use in 2025 that will give you a real performance and great battery. So number 3 in our list, we have Infinix 030, and another one we have Camon 30 Pro. Yes, Camon 30 Pro have been in the market, but the product is very good because they have future update support on the phone. So another one we have iPhone 13. The last but not the least, we have iPhone 13. That is for Apple fans. So if you're an Apple fans, you can also go for iPhone 13 because the phone is extremely good in terms of real performance, stronger battery and good camera. So you can go for these phones, which I just mentioned now. They are very, very reliable. Instead of wasting your money in all these overhyped phone that at the end of the day, in the long run, it will begin to give you some issue that you are not even expecting. So just go for this reliable phone. They offer a reliable stronger camera, stronger battery, real performance. So I recommend these phones which I just mentioned now, to anyone who wishes to buy this type of phone in 2025. What's the worst phone you have ever bought? Comment below. Like, share and subscribe to Louis Mobile Tech for my next review. Thank you very much, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye for now.